Okay, so the weirdest thing just happened. There was a gentleman that approached me. I was outside. I'm just doing some doodling in a book. Actually, it's pretty cool. I made this whole sprinkler system that goes from a water source out into the forestry area. So it's almost like a grid of an 8. And the piping above ground comes out from the water source itself into the forestry area. And it is above ground, so it just goes around. It doesn't disturb any of the trees or anything like that. You don't have to tear up the ground. You don't have to tear up the trees. And so it's like a sprinkler system. So wind slash turbine slash solar water sort of sprinkler system. And then there's 2 docks per water source or more, with each a water plane. And then there's at least 4 or more lookouts. Volunteer, rotational lookout people, so you can do the volunteer work for any forest fires or wildfires for forestry area. I will show you in a minute. Anyways, get back to what I was saying. As I'm doing this, a gentleman walks up and approaches me and he says, "Hi, I'm from Australia." He's like, "I would like to buy all of your paintings so that you will let me buy your house." I was like, "I'm so sorry, but I do not own this house. I am a renter. I rent upstairs." I said, "I truly appreciate the offer, but you're going to have to speak to the person that owns this place." And I said his name. I said, "You are welcome to take one of my business cards and look up on my website and look online if you would like to purchase any of my art." But he wanted to purchase all of my art and my home, the house that I live in, for his granddaughter. I was like, "That's extreme." I said, "You're a very nice," I said father, but then he corrected me. He's like, "No, it's my granddaughter." I was like, "You're a very nice grandfather. I truly appreciate it." And then he went on his way. He said, "Have a good day." And I said, "Have a good day." And I was just like, what just happened? Why is it every time I get in my zone, I get into the zone and I'm just doing my thing, that it seems like everybody on the planet and their child wants to distract me? It's not going to happen. I'll always be able to reconnect with my highest self. It's something I learned very young. Since I've done the healing on myself, even more so. Even if there's distractions around me, if there's people bothering me, if there's people trying to buy my stuff or the house that I'm living in, residing in currently, no matter what the distraction, no matter what the chaos and conflict around me, I will always transmute the negative energies. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass, yes. Sometimes it's annoying, yes. But it's just natural to me. So there's that. Okay, so yeah, I want to show you what I was drawing. Even take a picture of it and stuff like that. Maybe I could take a picture of it just to show you. But I was going to do it in color. I brought out the color. I don't know if you could see. So it's like full scale, whatever the water source, right? Coming from the water source directly. And then along the pipeline, there would be different sprinklers with covers a radius, like at least a radius within that specific point for wherever the forest fires would start. And then lookouts specifically, and then water dock for the planes. And like I said, I think the lookout would be like volunteer. You know how people volunteer at a shelter and stuff like that? Well, there'd be like rotational volunteers for each of the lookouts. And then when it comes to the distance coverage, square footage per sprinkler, I think that would be pretty good. Yeah, the lookout towers equally. It's like a preventative anti-forest fire sprinkler system. Turbine, wind, water. What else did I say? Monthly pipe checks paid for by the city or the county. 2 or more water planes and launch plane docks with service, road access maintained, sprinkler, turbine, wind, solar, water system, natural energy, trigger switch at each dock and lookout station, manual switch linked to whichever area the sprinkler pipes are needed. For example, pipe A, pipe B, pipe C, pipe D, pipe E, pipe F, pipe G, and pipe H. Like an 8 grid point from the water source. What else? Above ground pipes that do not disturb the trees or growth. That could be a zigzag pattern or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I thought of that. I thought it was a really good idea. I'm just going to color it. And then I did my most recent painting, if you could see. I don't know if you could see. For some reason I wanted to do the Aurora Borealis. Can you see it? I know it's still summer, but anyways, the Northern Lights.